We got a Lou Gehrig Day Program today in MLB The Show. I'm guessing probably because today's Lou Gehrig Day, but I'm not sure if that's why. But this is an extremely quick and easy program to finish. I mean, I finished it in like 25 minutes. There's 4 moments, there's 4 super easy missions. Get yourself a free 92, get yourself actually 16,000 XP is not bad. But Lou Gehrig's my guy, man. He was always one of my favorite historical players. And then back when they added him into the game like 5-6 years ago, turns out he also had one of my favorite swings in the game. So he's always been one of my favorite cards to use. But I will say his attributes are kind of underwhelming. I don't know, for a 92 overall first baseman, I feel like you expect maybe a little bit better in the main 4 hitting categories. He does have a little bit of the discipline, durability, inflation going on, but then again, he is Lou Gehrig. Obviously, he's going to have max durability, and the season the card's based on, he drew like 120 walks, so like, what can you do, really? But he's still my guy. I gotta give him a try. I gotta use him. Gotta see how he does in a game of ranked on Hall of Fame difficulty, and also I know my last time out with the God Squad when I debuted Scott Rowland, I said, man, Carlos Beltran is not too far behind. I mean, if you look at that stub count, I can pretty much get him whenever I want to. But if I do that, that means getting 99 Gil Hodges also, which means I wouldn't have a spot for Lou Gehrig. So we got to give Lou a try before I get myself Beltran. And man, this is going to be a super interesting game because for the last like week and a half, oh, and look at what we're facing, all parallel 5s basically. That's cool, that's nice. But no, for like the last week and a half since those color burst guys came out, really all of what I've been doing is playing against the CPU to unlock all of them, which I did, and hopping into a game of ranked on Hall of Fame after doing all of that, I don't know how this is about to go. All right, let's see though. Obviously the all parallel 5 team scares you. His rating when it popped up before the game was like 780 something, but his record was I think only 3 games above 500. But he's not chasing. He's not swinging the bat. So, oh, he's actually not swinging the bat. You know what? Actually, he didn't press X to skip past any of the intro. He literally might not be there right now. Oh, no, he is. All right. Oh, that's strike 3 though. Why are we giving him an extra strike? There we go. All right, we got the call that time. 8 pitch at bat though to start is not what you're looking for. I don't know how that one gets you looking. 7 pitch strikeout to follow it up. Dude, that is ridiculous. 22 pitches to strike out the side looking. All right, I gotta have the same patience because Garrett Crochet does not have the highest stamina, and then I swing at the first pitch. How do you not swing at that pitch though? That's not gonna drop in. Okay, that's a bit of a swing too. That's a good start. Good way to set the tone for this one. And then set it even further with a failed check swing. I mean, there's a reason I didn't want to swing the bat. I clearly wasn't on it. Now we've got 2 outs on 3 pitches and nobody on for Lou Gehrig in his first AB. Lou's actually a little bit more powerful against lefties. I think he's a little bit more contact focused against righties. Power focus against the lefties. That's at least a good balance to have, I feel like. And then we go to Lou Gehrig. Oh. I'm the happiest person on the planet right now. 465 lefty in Lou's first at bat. I'm just glad I hit the fastball right down the middle. I missed that way too many times. And actually, you know what? That is one detail that I forgot to mention that I meant to when I was talking about Lou Gehrig's card. His ratings might not be all that great when it comes to the hitting, but he had so many hitting quirks that it might, you know, bring it up to what we saw there. 465. You know what, actually, while it's on my mind, look at all these hitting quirks here. He's got 11 hitting quirks. And I know it's not always apparent what those do, but they do make a big deal. They do a lot. Like in the situations where the quirks are active, your PCI grows, your timing window probably grows, exit velocities, I don't even know. They don't even really describe. They just will say like, oh, he's better at hitting fastballs over the middle or something like that, which we saw that. And then I give him a fastball right over the middle. He wasn't even swinging at that when I throw it inside. Why would I think to try and throw it away? There we go. Another strikeout. I'm upset now. The only reason I gave up that homer was because I was too excited about what Lou Gehrig just did, and I wasn't thinking about the pitching plan. Dude, Jared Jones is about to strike out every single out he records, and he's only going to last like 3 innings because of how many pitches it's taking. Oh, he got around on that. I also didn't put it where I wanted it to. First out, that's not a strikeout. We got to get our run back now. Give me the lead back. That's a tough one. That's tough. Ooh, but I literally guessed that spot. I'm like, he's going up and away, and I'm still late. Oh, and I just missed. I mean, I didn't just miss that. That's just a tough spot for a guy with 60-something power to go deep. That was, you know what, for not doing anything, that was a solid inning. I got a lot of pitches thrown. I mean, with how this game started, though, it kind of just seems like we need to get Lou Gehrig back up to the plate. Okay, he might be starting to catch on to this fastball up and in strategy I've got going, but I think we can capitalize on that. Throw some change-ups in spots where he might start to expect the heat. There we go, though. Weak contact early in the count. I'll take that, too. I'd actually prefer that right now. Actually, why don't we try and climb the ladder a bit if he might be expecting a fastball right here? Well, it's a good thing I did, and I didn't put it in the zone, because that would have been the one he was on. Oh, dude, come on. I guess right on the sinker in to start the at-bat to the lefty, and then that's the one that's out of the zone. I was all over it otherwise. Yeah. And we're going to have to wait. Oh, no, we're not. How do you mess that up? Come on, Scott, get on. Give me Lou Gehrig up with 2 on. I did not. Are you kidding? I am actually not liking how he's starting to tie him up more and more pitches here. It's not just the fastball, it's everything. He was so far out in front of that man. We can't give him contact. There we go. Maybe that's the pitch. I don't think he's swung at that one time yet, and I've left it over the middle. That was kind of over the meat of the plate. Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, so Jock Peterson's his guy. Hopefully Lou Gehrig is my guy, because we're going to have a battle of solo shots today, maybe. I would have gotten him if you just hit your spot there, Jared, man. Come on. I got him. All right, Lou, it's you versus Jock. Don't fall behind. Oh, I'm lucky. I am lucky. That's the first sweeper he's thrown all day. Oh my God, this dude is the greatest. How could I have ever even said his card looked underwhelming? It's Lou Gehrig. Of course he's gonna perform. We actually do have a battle of solo homers here. 2 from his Jock Peterson, 2 from my Lou Gehrig. Other than that, we're both throwing no hitters. I swear, I have never had a debut go this well, and we're only in the 4th inning. And then look at that, dude. I get the fastball on a 3-2 count. Not right down the middle, but like kind of right there if I was ready to get around on it, and I just couldn't. I mean, it's crazy. I'm locked in with Lou, and literally nobody else can do anything. These are not in unhittable spots that I'm getting myself out on. There we go. There's a swing. The first hit of the day. From somebody who has more than 3 letters in his first name. And then I don't do anything with it. Okay, come on. We set this up for you, Jared. If you just hit your spot here, there we go. Knew it. All right, and another ground ball. I'm probably going to have to call it there with Jared Jones, though. He's in the yellow. 5 innings. Oh, and he's calling it with Crochet even earlier. Is everybody on his team just parallel 5? I don't know, though. Judging by that swing, this is not a seeing Hobie Milner day. Sometimes I see Hobie Milner, sometimes I don't. Well, that's new. Oh, please stay fair. Give me a Benny bomb. Ah! Awful. I was just swinging that at bat, dude. There we go. That is a nice swing, Griffey. That might be a run. 79 speed. I'm going to go for it. Oh yeah, he didn't throw it good. That is the lead without a Lou Gehrig home run. I didn't know it was possible today. And then Roland is, he is not putting together good ABs today. Lou does have a high clutch rating, 109 clutch right now with the runner on second. And I roll over. I just couldn't wait back on the sweeper. I thought I was going to go perfect with him. All right, well, this is a lot of innings to cover from the bullpen. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to assume he's sitting heat first pitch from Ben Joyce, or he's just sitting nothing. He was probably just taking all the way. Is he not? Is he just not going to swing? There we go. All right, he almost held up. Was not supposed to be that far out of the zone on a 3-2 count. That's another one where it wasn't where it's supposed to be. I guess Ben Joyce just knows better than I do. You do your thing out there, man. There you go. Okay, hit our spots. It'd be strike 3 if we got the calls or you just didn't miss outside the zone. And now we got to deal with that. Oh, Griffey did get there. I didn't think he would. Okay. Okay, dude, he's just throwing pitches over the zone now with Milner, and I'm getting myself out, I feel like. Okay, there we go. Third hit against Hobie Milner, and I don't think I've made really that great of a swing yet. Oh, and Javi Baez, that is a swing. I was all over that sinker. We're starting to come alive here, man. 3 perfect home runs today on Hall of Fame difficulty. I'm feeling good. Oh, and how much of that did I get? I'm under it, but it might carry. It did carry. Look at me go. Okay, and he's sticking around. He's going to another lefty. You'd think by now you'd start thinking maybe lefties aren't going to work. Okay, well, the lefty worked there in that situation. The lefty didn't work there, though. Don't tell me that's leaving. There is no way that's leaving. Oh, my God. If Benintendi just hit that out on that swing, lefty, 399 feet, that card might be legit. Ah, the rollover from Griffey, though, to end the inning. Not before putting up a 4 spot, though. Crooked number. Hopefully, that means we don't really have much to worry about from here on out. Oh. Okay, he just didn't want to face John Franco, I guess. It's always interesting to see when people quit. You expect the quits like after a home run or after something that, you know, gives runs. But no, he got out of the inning. He started the inning. He saw I brought in a new pitcher. And then that was his breaking point. Look at what my guy Lou did for me. 2 perfect home runs. What a debut.